Hi everyone, hope you're fine. I'm here in Lusaka, Zambia. I just wanted us to talk about briefly about the Zambian man in Sweden who has been arrested for something he was doing. Now, this man has an amazing history. He was at the University of Zambia. He worked as a mining engineer. He's got a degree. And then his dark secrets are revealed as his daughters told the world what was going on. Now, I don't like sharing people's children on my YouTube channel because obviously they're below the age of 18. But this particular story is utterly disgusting. I was in shock to even hear that a father, biological father, would abuse, not just abuse, sexually abuse his young children. I got this story a few days ago, before it was even viral on social media. And somebody had sent me, I asked them, look, it would be nice if I could have the image of this man so that we can discuss this on my platform. And when I saw the news, I was shocked. The case is in Swedish. All the charges are in Swedish, but he even made one of his daughters have an abortion. Who does that? Your own child? Why should you abuse your children who trust you so much, who believe in you as their dad, just because you want to satisfy your sexual desires? Now, I am sensing there is mental health there, because no human being can rape his children and then, even make them pregnant and make them have abortions. And this is what I always say, this so-called social media where people display their happy times, and yet things are happening in the family. And everyone is asking this question, where was the wife? So I'm about to go somewhere, and I thought, let me just do this briefly. Where was the wife when this abuse was happening? Where was she? How did she allow her children to be abused by this monster? I'm calling this man a monster. He is a monster for allowing such to happen to his own children. I mean, we thought people who are educated, who are learned, would know certain things better. Oh, she's back in Zambia, okay? So has she been deported or what? And what about the children? Who is looking after them? Are they in social services care? Look, she's even lucky she's been sent back to Zambia, or she's back in Zambia. In the UK, she would also be in jail. If you've heard of the story of baby P in the UK, where the boyfriend was abusing this baby and the mother, they are both in prison. So many of them, you know. Lolo Dasso says some men in Austria a few years ago, preacher Joyce Meyer is one of them. Yeah, it's disgusting. So I'm just kneeling here on the grass. He divorced her before the case became public. Wow. Let me stand up a bit. The man is just useless. So before the case became public, he divorced her. So after divorcing her, why is she in Zambia? And where are the children? What are the children doing? Where are they? Are they under social services? I would like to know more about this case. You know, rape case is not even something that we would even share much on media, because obviously we don't want the victims to be known. But people have made the children's faces public. And I know that the Swedish government might have made the children's faces private, but the people are the ones who've disclosed because of Facebook, you know, because of Facebook, where people are friends with you, and then they decide to download images and make them public. It's really disgusting. You know, there's another story of a lady in Zambia. She was sharing with me that she once found her husband, ex-husband, down there on the daughter, sucking. And I'm like, excuse, is it some form of ritual to be rich? I mean, only a mental person would do that to their own child. Like, how do you even get attracted to your own children? Are you normal? That's disgusting. Very, very disgusting. So I thought I should talk about this. These are the issues that, we face, as women in Africa. Even in Zambia, things are happening as well. But this one, it got exposed because obviously they were abroad, and you know how it is. These people, once they get hold of a case, they don't joke. And then this man obviously thought he would get away with it. He started abusing the children when they were 12 or something like that. It's not normal, Massimo says those are demons. We need to do away with that. It's utterly disgusting. This Zambian man in Sweden has really disappointed many. His behavior is disgusting. If you have a problem, I mean, go pick some prostitute or something. You know what I mean? Why your child? Have extramarital affairs if you like. If you want to satisfy your desires, why should you go for your child? And then at the end of the day, you've damaged the children's life. They are scarred. There's another animal from Nigeria who was doing the same to his daughters. And one of them, she even has a YouTube channel where she shares a story of the abuse of the father. I mean, are you normal for you to do that? And the man is in prison. He's been in prison for many years. In fact, before social media was, the way it is now, Nigerians didn't even know about this man until more recently, when this case just suddenly resurfaced. People are bored these days, so they are reading a lot of things, they're watching a lot of things, and all of a sudden everyone is talking about that. But this one is a recent case as well that is going on. John Blay says for 7 years he is sick. He deserves for the most severe punishment. I think he's been jailed for 14 years or so. I mean, he is the most disgusting man I've ever heard of, So that's one of the areas as well that I will tackle. And that's what I was even asking myself the other day. I was like, look, those NGOs that collect money, do they help people in Zambia? Do they help people in Zambia that need help, or there's too much protocol? The same too much protocol is what prevents people from going to access these services, because you tell them to fill in this form and this form and that form. When did the abuse happen? How do people even come to you for support and help if you are telling them to fill in all these forms because you want to satisfy the funders that you went through these forms with this person? Banda Philip says maybe it's insanity that led him to do that. It's mental. You can't do that. You can't do that. And that's why the young girls need to be protected. I was watching a documentary, which I can't really share here because of copyright. And we saw a 14-year-old girl being prepared for marriage, in Eastern Province. And this is a documentary that is even on BBC and ITV in Zambia. So why are we preparing girls for marriage when girls are the future leaders? We always say the future is female. How can the future be female if the young women, young girls are neglected? I was in Mutendere a few days ago where I came across some women who are widows in poverty. The MP has neglected them. She doesn't care. She's been an MP for 10 years in Kandolo. No water, no proper sanitation. So what do you think these girls will do? How do they survive? They will get into prostitution. Whose fault? The state is neglecting its people. When they get a lot of money, taxpayers' money. And this is why I always complain that we have the ability to help our people, but we don't help them because we don't care. How can a woman with 5 children, a widow, look after those girls with no empowerment? And you call yourself a minister? Minister for who, madam? Tina says incest is filthy, very filthy. They should never even be part of society. Very filthy. And I'm glad that the Swedish government has taken its responsibility. But like Nyota is saying, the state doesn't know its responsibility. Zambian government workers or people in public office, they have no clue. I was speaking to some women the other day, and they were like, can you imagine when Kandoluo came to Charleston Big Market? She was in the car looking like, oh, okay. You're supposed to get down of that car, speak to people, find out their problems, not speaking to people through the car window like, oh, bari bwanjuko. No, people need you. They need your assurance. So I thought I should just bring this to you guys. I've been so busy, so live streams are better for me, quicker, so that at least we could just discuss. I don't want you guys to think I've abandoned you. I'm doing a lot of groundwork. You know, people are really suffering. How can you have a place like Kalikiliki that has never had water since I don't know? Schools don't even have proper playground facilities. So what do you think the young girls will be doing? I met one girl, I'll be sharing a video. I did a video, obviously I won't show her, but you just hear an audio. She was like, all we need is even a netball facility for us to play netball. The children need to be occupied with things that they need to do. If you allow the children to, I mean, there's no playground facilities, there's nothing for the children. What do you think they'll be doing at 13, 14? Old men will be telling them, come, I want to tell you something. Do you want a sweet? Because there's nothing. They don't think about the welfare of the citizens. And that's why 2021, I'm pleading with you guys, this government needs to go. We need to change. We need to go for leadership that wants to change things for the people of Zambia. Not leadership that only thinks of themselves and how they can fly to Dubai and buy themselves cars, and then after you put them in leadership, they'll be like, Bari bangapo. How many are there? Bari bangapo. Oh, okay. You are speaking from a car when you are supposed to be a servant for the people that put you in that position. Okay, so Azimai says these wicked men exist in our society. Yes. One lady had 4 kids from his own father, her own father. That's sad. That's sad. And what would cause all those things? People are depressed. They are living in poverty. The government has neglected them. So mental health kicks in, and these fathers start doing all sorts of things. We need more rehabilitation centers as well. So I just thought I should come to you guys so quickly, and then we can discuss this thing. So thank you so much. I gotta go now. I've got a long day. I know you guys miss me, so I thought let me just do a quick live stream where we discuss these things, and we can, carry on from these stories. I'll be doing a live stream on Tuesday with everybody, if possible, where people can join in and discuss a lot of issues. The government collects tax money and pocket it for own use. We have gender minister, sports minister, religious minister. What is their job description? Most of these ministries will go. They should enjoy their job. For the next 8 months, they'll be out. There is no way we can have young people sitting at home doing nothing. So this father in Sweden has been jailed, and he has also tarnished the name of Zambians. Let's be ambassadors of Zambians wherever we go. And that is why I always say this. 16 years in a foreign land, I've made sure I've done the right thing. If I don't have insurance on my car, I walk. If I don't have road tax on my car, I walk. I don't want to be arrested because I wanted to show that I'm strong. 16 years in Britain is not a joke. And some people say, when you go in office, don't change. Change for who? Change for who? Who will I change for? If I can maintain my African accent, 16 years. I've met people who've only been to UK 6 months. Their accent is American. Me, I've lived there 16 years. I sound even Nigerian. Why would I then change? UK has taught me so much. And I know the people of Monali, they'll benefit. If you come on ground, it's Balili Mutambo, Balili Mutambo. So thank you so much, everybody. So Girl Lela Matams, also known as Girl Pazet, Girl from Zambia. If you check on my Facebook like pages and my normal page, they've changed to Honorable Lillian Mutambo Monali constituency. I'm officially, being addressed by people, honorable. But my YouTube channel will remain Lily Mutams, and in the future I might change it to Lily Mutams TV. Yeah. Okay. So who else is saying something? Esau says, "Speak out, honorable," so that they hear you are tired of government with no vision. They don't have a vision. How can you be in position for 10 years and the roads are pathetic? There's no water, no proper sanitation. Pads, the youth have to miss school because they don't have sanitary pads. What do you think they will do? Men will start lying to them. 16 years, they're dropouts. They just want to be pregnant and stay at home. And all these abuses from fathers who drink cachaso and all those things, how would they happen if the government empowers people? All these morals as well need to be taught. But who cares? If we have workshops that train people, say, this is your child. Look at your child as your mother. Provide counseling. If you have any feelings for someone who is related to you, even your own child, please avoid. And let people help them. But no, they don't care. Like I've said, that is why I'm glad I'm here in Zambia myself on ground to see. In as much as people need to be blamed for their bad behavior, we also need to blame government for neglecting their people, for not providing the right resources for people to be empowered. Okay? Yes, Samuel says, I can't wait to see you in Parliament. Yes, I'll be in Parliament next year. Daniel, good morning. How are you? Wallen says, morning, Lily, selfish and greediness among our leaders. Forward Chabe. Yes, PF is scared of HH. This is why they're creating all sorts of accusations to bring him down. They can never bring that good man down. He's a very good man. When you speak to him, you listen to him. That's why I share his videos, my YouTube channel. If you put the current president here speaking and HH doesn't need to read anything. The man speaks. Married to his beautiful wife. Same family. He's never divorced. A farmer. How can a millionaire come and steal for you? Need somebody who already has money. Look at Donald Trump. Look at America. They can call Donald Trump useless and whatever. Do you think Donald Trump would steal from the American government? Okay. Cecilia said, you have not answered my email. I'll check my email. Supreme Kimani, how are you? So thank you so much, everybody. I thought I should talk about this disgusting man who is tarnishing the name of Zambia. When you are abroad, be a great ambassador of Zambia. Don't tarnish our name. If you want to misbehave, go back to your country and misbehave there. Don't misbehave in a foreign land. Is that why you went to Sweden, to go and misbehave? You go to America. There's one young Zambian who went to America and he went to steal a car worth, is it $500? Are you crazy? Like, why would you be doing that? Okay. Lonnie says Trump is stealing from government. Well, maybe he's getting paid more money, but at the end of the day, we know he's a millionaire. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support and your help on my YouTube channel. And for those of you who want to contribute towards what I'm doing in Zambia, I need to put water. I'm filming a video so that you can see that there's no water and you see how people queue up. Please support. I will do that in a few days so that you can see. And thank you so much for your support. Yeah, Mas Vingo one says Trump is actually working for free. The man is a millionaire. Trump Towers and all. If he likes, he can just stay at home the whole day. He can roast cows every day. One cow will last how many weeks? He's so poor. So thank you so much, everybody, for your love and your support. I'm enjoying the fresh breeze of Africa. I really wanted to, yeah, like Kenshi says, Trump is a billionaire, of course. I just want you guys to also see the African environment. Let me make you guys admire, see this. Africa is beautiful, very, very beautiful. Yeah. So thank you. Take care, guys. I want to be doing these short live streams so that people, when they come and watch, they can just see, the few minutes of videos instead of long. Okay. Yes, I'll talk about agriculture next time. I will tell you a lot about agriculture. Okay. Thank you so much. Olu says, no, Trump is not working for free. Trump organization and his children are making millions. Of course they are. Take care. Bye.